This is the pectoral fly and rear deltoid machine. Two different exercises that you can do. When you're facing away from the machine, that is the pectoral fly where you're focusing on your chest muscles. When you face the machine, you're focusing on your rear deltoids. So, how do we do both? Let's start with the pectoral fly. When you're facing away, the handles, first you need to see where the handles are relative to the seat, and you need to make that seat adjustment. The way that you adjust the seat is this yellow lever right here. Anywhere you see something yellow on these machines is something that can be adjusted. So right now, we're gonna check the seat position, and our hands should be even with our shoulders. So right now I'm in a pretty good position. If I needed to go up or down, I would adjust the seat right here. So the next thing you're gonna change, or check I should say, is the lever arm, because you wanna have good range of motion. What position these are in will control how far back you can go. It will control your range of motion. So I wanna get a pretty good range of motion, pretty good stretch across my chest. So I have it on number 2. If I have this side on number 2, I have to have this side on number 2, which it is. So I'm gonna have a seat, palms are facing forward, I'm gonna grab one side and then the other, okay? Now I just estimated my weight, but it feels a little bit light right now. So to change my weight, there are plates back here with a pin, and you move the pin up or down. The plates go up by 15-pound increments. If going up by 15 pounds is too much, there's a knob that has a 0, a 5, and a 10. You can increase that by turning the knob and adding just 5 or 10 pounds if you don't want to go up a full 15, okay? So I'm just gonna move the pin and add 15 more pounds for this exercise, and then I'm gonna have a seat. I'm gonna grab one side, and then I'm gonna grab the other. I'm gonna sit up nice and straight. My elbows are not locked out. My elbows are in fact rounded, like I'm hugging a tree. That's what I try to imagine when I'm doing this exercise. My hands are relaxed. I'm just gonna let my hands come open so they're about even with my chest, and then I'm gonna exhale and squeeze together. Okay, so however many reps you do is up to you, but all of these machines have the rep counter that can help you keep track of that. Okay, when I'm done, I'm gonna set down one side, and then I'm gonna set down the other. And again, there's the timer on there as well that goes up to 1.5 minutes, so depending on how much rest time you wanna take, the machine will help you do that. So now that's the pectoral fly. For the rear delt, I'm going to face the other way, but I need to change the range of motion on these lever arms, and I'm going to move them all the way to the center, and I'm going to face this way. I'm gonna face this way, and I'm gonna turn my palms facing back and push backwards, which will focus on the back of my shoulders, okay? So I'm just going to push, and then come forward, push, and then come forward. Now, you want to go to the point where the plates don't touch. You want to stop right before the plates touch for a couple of reasons. It's hard on the equipment. It's a little bit of cheating because you're setting it down and picking it back up. So you want to stop on all of these machines. You want to stop right before those plates touch and then do your next repetition. And that's the pectoral fly and rear delt.